Hey, welcome to Tiki Buktu. That's not good.
No, I thought it was great.
Hey.
Well, welcome to another amazing episode of Secret Tiki Escape. We are at the Tiki Buktu Bar in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here to interview the owner and check it out.
We've got the whole crew with us, and even a special guest.
Ooh.
Just special, I like that.
All right, man. What are we drinking tonight, my friend?
Tonight we're drinking painkillers.
That's right. That's a good choice.
Absolutely.
And the sun is just starting to set as we start this up, but you've got a lovely glow behind you, Lola.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, it's this bar. Everybody looks lovely in this bar. So,
Cheers,
yeah.
Lola. Thanks for coming out.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us all the way
Oh
out
my
here.
gosh, that's good.
Absolutely.
So we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you've got this amazing tiki bar. Wow, what got you started? What was your inspiration to get into tiki?
Boredom.
Boredom.
Yeah, I was out of a job. Me and Billy Crud sitting around shooting the shit. Knew I needed my own oasis tiki bar slash
Adventure
slash forward operating bar slash outpost, military outpost.
Yeah. You had a few years involved with the military.
Yeah, 22 years, and now I do a little bit of work overseas as a civilian contractor.
Yeah.
Try to enjoy myself out here.
So this
While
probably
I'm
feels like you're home away from home. You're already, you know, when you're overseas, you can still feel like you're out in your little bar.
Absolutely.
First started thinking about this, is this what you envisioned, or is this just this come about like organically?
I would say more organically. We had an idea of a tiki bar. Billy Crud is a tiki bar wizard. He's done a lot of projects here in Vegas, to include the Golden Tiki, as you guys know. And I think he's done some work over at Frankie's as well.
And he's your buddy who helped you get this all set up.
Absolutely. I owe this all to him. I was basically his sidekick, shadowed him throughout the whole process, learned a lot of cool skills. Appreciate that he let me follow him around. I was probably kind of a pain in the ass. You're a pain in the ass too, Billy, so fuck you. Yeah, so we had about 3 months in between jobs. Just started going at it, and every day it was a new adventure. We tried things. Didn't like I said, didn't really have a plan. Just kind of went with it, and I followed suit. Just followed him, shadowed him, and brought things that I've been exposed to and experienced over my time being overseas and things like that. You can see
a little bit of yourself, your own.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of the military motif, if you want to call it that. You know, can't go anywhere without some camo netting.
Yeah.
I mean, I have this just laying around. You know,
Yeah.
I can make a dress out of this. Okay, so the bar, we had a little spillage over there, and it went right into the river, which is lovely.
Yeah, it actually flowed through the Crud Cove,
Oh,
as you can
nice.
see.
Yeah, this is perfect.
That was for you, Billy.
Everybody's bar needs this.
Very familiar names on here.
Yeah,
to include all my wiener dogs.
The wiener dogs, which I hope they'll come out. I don't know if they're camera shy, but they're very cute.
They have a bunch of adorable puppies,
Yes.
that's for sure.
So this is June Bay for June Carter.
That's right.
Yes.
We got
Johnny
Cruddy
Cash, he's all
Cove.
black.
We got Dane's Cave.
There you go, Cash Pass.
Aloha. Snake
There should
Bar.
be, there you go, Penelope Ridge. And the only one that we don't have on here is Elvis.
Oh, well, Elvis is the new little one.
He's only 5 months old.
Oh my gosh, Lola, look who joined us.
What? How did
What?
you get in here?
Came through the pool.
Yeah, oh, good.
He came
Look,
through
we're
the
washed
pool.
up. Yeah. Yes, thank you.
We have almost a full Secret Tiki Escapes crew here, which is great.
Salud.
I love it.
Salad. Salad.
Salad.
So here's a quick plug for Frankie's Tiki Room.
Mm-hmm. I have that mug as
the
well.
Red Dwarf.
Little
Punk
Red
Rock.
Dwarf. He's covering all
Number
of
one
the
pizza.
local tiki bars.
#1 pizza in Vegas.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Check it out.
I don't know. I guess we have to try it now.
Detroit style, red top. Yep.
Red tops, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Been a while since I had one of those.
Check it out. I'm telling you.
So what I love about this is that it is an adventure bar, but it's also kind of a modern adventure bar when so many of them are focused on maybe pirates or something along those lines. You didn't go Disney, you went full adult adventure bar, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know the terms that people use in this community. You know, it was more of, like we were talking earlier, a hybrid tiki / adventure jungle forward operating base military outpost-ish. That was what I was going for. A lot of knickknacks collected throughout my time traveling around. A lot of military memorabilia.
That's why these jets overhead
I think
they're
there's
not
a
actually
big cage
real.
file there.
Those are just sounds he put in of like fighter jets going over.
Yeah.
It's also a very virile bar. I mean, it could make.
Would you say it's a virile bar?
It could make some babies. This bar.
I think
There
are
some stylistic choices around the bar.
Like a ballad
I think
that
there
may
have
be-
been
I
some
feel
women
like
that
I'm
have been
pregnant now.
in the bar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We may have to put a PG-13 rating on this video.
Yeah. Well, there's a purpose this bar serves.
To impregnate women.
No, not to impregnate. You know, just to arouse
Yes.
and to get things going.
Yeah.
Yes, an
We
aphrodisiac
like
bar.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's natural. It's hot here. It's Vegas. And Tiki Buktu was born, and we're all happy about it. So
and I'm
we're all happy.
I'm trying to call Billy right now.
All right, so you got this amazing check your head sign, which is one of the first things I saw on Instagram when I saw your tiki bar. And what's the thought behind check your head?
Well, the thought behind it was there really wasn't a whole lot of thought behind it. It was a lot of things were done in a delirious mental state. It was
hot out here?
It was
You were working on the
115
tiki bar?
degrees. Working with Billy day in day out will make anybody go crazy. And I think it was just a mind state kind of
Yeah.
thing. Come here, check your ego at the door, and then we're also playing off the whole headhunter, shrunken
Yeah.
head thing.
See, that's where I was thinking maybe it was going a little bit.
Absolutely. And that's all really. It's a lot of the stuff here, a lot of everything in my bar, my backyard is left for interpretation. It really is.
A little bit of that mystery of tiki.
Absolutely.
It looks like you have quite a few parties out here.
Yeah, quite a bit. We used to, quite a few. Lately, not as much, but hopefully we can get back into it.
You got to have ohana if you have a tiki bar.
So,
Well, I didn't know if you wanted me to go into being antisocial and.
I mean, that is kind of the thing. Is it's your bar, so it's your escape.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's no problem.
Exactly.
With
It's,
that.
it's
You're like, you don't want to hang out with crowds of people. So, I mean, some of the local tiki bars are out of the question here in Vegas are crazy all the time.
Yeah, if we do
You have
go,
a nice quiet party.
if we do go to those establishments, we go earlier in the day to beat the crowds. But when you build your own oasis, why even leave?
Yeah, it's nice. There's a pool and a tiki bar. What else do you need? But come here. So they have this netting. Well, it's pretty nice. I mean, here, look over here. So we have this nice little puffer fish hanging down, and then you have like more things hanging out in the
Skulls.
net, which I like because it's almost like they've been caught in his web. It's his web of
This is the
secrets.
best part about a tiki bar, though, is all of the layers, and you're still looking, even though it's not a large tiki bar,
Really nice.
you've done just such an amazing
I think it's
job
perfect.
of
It's
just
swim
hiding so many little things. Like, I was
Swim up.
all the way over here earlier while we were talking, and I finally caught this Harrison Ford
Indiana Jones
right there, baby.
with a K-bar through his head. It's a military-style K-bar through his head.
You're hunting him down.
Yep, fuck Indiana Jones. Hopefully this works.
Look at that. Pyrotechnics. Our favorite, of course.
Did it
All right,
again.
my friend. So you've got this dazzling array of shrunken heads back here, and I know there's a great story behind it, or there has to be.
Other than a great story, not really a great story, but my loves, which is my family, what everything I've done my whole adult life is for them, all my sacrifices. So what we have here is Terry Barr is a shrunken head wizard.
Artiste.
Ortiz, yeah, and I reached out to him. He's done a lot of work for the Golden Tiki, as you guys all probably are familiar with. So here you have myself, my wife Melissa, my son Caleb, my daughter Raina, and my son-in-law Aaron.
Nice. The family.
The family
of Shrunken Heads.
And next will be the dogs.
Also, this works as a good warning to your son-in-law to like keep it straight, or you're going to turn him into a real shrunken head.
Yeah, no, he knows.
He's aware.
Yeah.
So you guys did all of the trim work around this as well?
Billy did, absolutely. Yep.
Did you so you said you were involved in it?
Well, I was, he gave me a lot of the grunt work.
Yeah.
Billy gave me a lot of the grunt work. Like, go over here and sand this. Go burn this. Go dig a hole.
Those are hard things. Dig a hole. It's like you're in the
was
way. Go dig a hole.
I could do that.
And then you're like, why am I doing this? He's like, you're just in the way.
Yeah.
Moving behind your bar.
No, come back.
You have summoned Billy, who's going to join us.
Me too.
The man himself has arrived.
I got a diet plan for you guys. I had malaria twice.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bring me home some malaria. I'm down. Yeah.
All right, so what is your name, fine sir, for the people who don't know?
Like legal or what I tell everyone?
What do you tell everyone?
Billy Crud.
Billy Crud right here. And
Or you can leave the I think that's what we're doing.
Pronouns are
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing these
Billy
days.
and Crud.
Yeah, just Billy Crud.
there we are. So you helped design this bar, or did most of the work, is what it may sound like.
Did all the work.
Yeah, we just kind of found all this shit and threw it in Pat's backyard. You know, kind of landed this way. There's certain things that like Pat really wanted to do himself, and certain things that he wouldn't let me not do. And
So did you do the top of the bar?
yeah. We just he came up with he did a couple of the things, but he came up with what he wanted on there. So we just there were kind of family references and references to his office job. He's
Tiki
getting ready
Buktu, you said that you came up with that name as a joke.
He was getting ready to head out to Mali, and that's where Timbuktu is. So
Yeah.
I thought Timbuktu was a joke. I didn't know it was a real place.
I even said the same thing. That's where Bugs Bunny sends people.
Yeah. It's in the Warner Brothers cartoons. Like, I ended up in the middle of Timbuktu, man. Well, it's actually a place, and it's in the middle of the which desert is that? But that's like the Sahara Desert.
It is a desert.
It is a big fucking desert.
It's the world's biggest
It's not
desert.
considered the Western
I
side.
don't remember how that went down totally. Yeah.
Pretty much, heading off to Timbuktu.
Yeah.
Hate to see you go. I'd rather you stay in Tiki Buktu.
Oh, is that how it went down? No, it's funny when you're working with other artists, you always remember what was your idea. But when you're working with friends and stuff like that, you forget because it doesn't matter. But that's kind of how I like to build. I like to get with my friends. Like mainly I do these things for friends. It's branching out and doing it for other people. It's a little bit more challenging, but it's even more fun in a different way. But we just kind of throw ideas together and see what comes about. A lot of happy accidents.
Those are the best. And
Yeah.
then they turn out sometimes better than what you planned,
That's
right?
why I have kids.
So, yeah, we know that you were working up to the culmination with this bar. What did you do leading up to this to get the experience to be able to do such a great job here?
Built a bunch of other ones.
Nice. I love that. You're
I've only done a couple of commercial bars, and I've got a couple more commercial bars coming up. But my mainstay has been, it started up really heavily during COVID. It's been the home tiki bars because people didn't have any place to go. And I didn't have any place to go, and I was bored. So instead of just staying home and getting fatter, watching Netflix, I got out and built stuff.
So
and your fingerprints are all over it now, and you have this beautiful creation.
My
that you
fingerprints
have
are all over this downtown. Poor Vegas.
So I'm gonna bring you back over this way because we've been talking about the bar up close. These posts, for instance, are they solid posts that go all the way up, or are they?
Those
pieced
are
together?
solid. Those are I get those. I'm not I get them at the farm store.
Okay.
Yeah, those are fence posts for corrals.
I love the lanternfish-esqueness of the front of the bar.
Now this stuff, these all come from Tiki Buktu. That's
I-
all his stuff.
I meant kind of like the almost lanternfish look of having the float out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the longest.
Spar.
I don't even know what to call that.
Spar.
It's a spar.
Yeah.
It's the longest spar I've built. Great. Now I'm gonna get all fancy. Use the right word.
It's really great.
Yeah. How long would you like your spar, sir?
Well,
Because you need it out here with the
it's
big
not the
sun.
size of the spar that matters, Billy.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cantilever. Like everybody told me, like, hey, that's too long for this size. Like, no, it's not. If I bolted it down and it stays put,
Yeah.
well, then it's not too
So
long.
I wanted to. So all of this work out here, everything is carved all the way out to the tip of that.
Yeah. Yeah, we carved everything. Then like after I was done, Pat started, picking up a grinder and like making stuff. And, Pat's part Islander, so actually no, he's all Islander. We're both half Irish, so and he's half Irish, half Filipino, so he's like 100% Islander. So
never thought about
he
that.
just he picked it up like a couple of the mask displays and stuff over there he made.
And then you got back here, you got a little lightning bolt. The
Yeah,
skull.
now the lightning bolt is part of his
Military.
part of his work stuff, but it's all very very customized. There's a couple of sayings and initials and stuff in there that are special to him.
That's the best part is when you hide that stuff. They're little Easter eggs.
This is the most personalized one I've really done.
Yeah.
It's got like a lot of things from Pat's personal life and his family. That's like full hot sun all day long right there.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Well, really, like I said, a lot of things here is just left for interpretation, right? I mean, a lot of things were built during intermission. It was 115 degrees. We were delirious.
Yeah, you guys picked the best time to make this bar.
Well, no, what was cool
middle
is-
of summer in Vegas.
We had
be
an
outside
easy
all
up right
summer.
here, and he had a swamp cool over there. Had my fat ass in the middle of
Had
it.
the misters going.
And the misters
There's misters all around.
And if you get too cold, too hot, you just jump in the pool. So it was really, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
They asked if we were doing a lot of drinking. I said no, we weren't.
Like maybe something light at the end of the day or something. But I've got to, when we're done, I got to go pick up my kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, what he said, the bar was built on. Well, I said Pedialyte. You said cocaine. Pedialyte cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of varnish and cocaine.
Just mix them up.
Yeah.
Bossanova.